One of the super things about the IPL has been Chennai Super Kings under Dhoni. Even when during the auction, one was quite surprised that Dhoni went for his tried and tested team. He went for Jadeja. He went for people who he trusted and who he could. Raina was another example. And I think he had something very much planned in his mind. The brilliant thing about Dhoni is, although he may have not led many sides before he came into the Indian scenario and led India, he has this ability to be able to analyze and assess situations, especially as a leader. And in this IPL, he has actually very strongly sent a message. It's a sort of a he's trying to convey something to the whole of India and to the cricketing world. One was everyone wanted him that he's now aged. He should be out of the cricketing scenario, and he's proved that age has no relevance at all. He's fit as a fiddle. He's hitting the ball now as hard as he was doing earlier, and so there's sudden revelation about somebody of his caliber. He's really been wonderful thing for IPL and wonderful thing for himself. CSK the other day, I mean, they managed to lose, but they are at the top of the table, and I feel they will be one of the sides that people will have to beat if they want to win the tournament. What he did was remarkable. After the match, I mean, you always find somebody talking about why they lost. We should have batted and got so many more runs, or should have got so many wickets, or this chap should have done well, or we dropped catches. But Dhoni didn't say that. He is now so confident about his team and the ability and the form that they are playing the matches with, is that he says, yes, it was a bad day in the office. We are not too worried. But then the great part is that he was positive about the defeat. He showcased that, look, we learn from our defeats. We are confident about ourselves. We know what we can deliver. There will be ups and downs, and we have to learn from the way it is going down. And that sort of positiveness that he showed at the time of defeat, forget victory, is really quite thought-provoking more than anything else, because these are the sort of attitudes that get you to win tournaments, and that's why he's been such a successful captain for India. And look at the confidence that he's given through to people like Raina. I mean, that chap once again has come into the limelight. I'm sure Jadeja will, at the end of it, also perform. Look at Bravo. So suddenly now and then, these youngsters are going to pay, and they're going to give him the sort of Ambati Raidu. Is really come out flourishing. And now they have people who are all in form, who have individually managed to win tournaments, matches for them. And this is going to be a striking difference between the other sides and CSK. Because here there's a whole group of batsmen and hard hitters to follow who, every side will be quite worried about. And it's all the way that Dhoni has controlled his bowling, the way he's controlled the batting, the way he's controlled the side, the calmness that he shows is something remarkable. And he's a real example of a true leader. And look at him. They've moved now from Chennai to Pune, and they've selected a site that was more naturally according to the Chennai pitches. Now he's got to transfer and rethink again and innovate and get people to start trying to find people who would be good on the Pune surface. And I'm sure he'll be able to do that. Remarkable. And it's so good for Indian cricket to see Dhoni flourishing the way he's batting. I mean, he's now striking the ball. And if that happens for India, when he does it in the Indian colours, we will all be just remarkably happy. He's peaking at the right time. And it's an incredible turnaround where Dhoni is concerned. And he's proved to all his distractors, he's proved that, look, I'm still there. Nobody can take that Indian cap away from me so easily. And I wish him to continue the way he does. A great, great leader.